Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your February general reading. This is good for the entire month of February for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we'll take a look at the overall energy with the Oracle cards, and then we're going to move to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. Oh my gosh, Peacock Spirit, let it shine. Capricorn, your January readings all had that same kind of message that it was time to shine, that it was time to, come out of your healing process and really step into sharing your gifts and talents with the world. And then look at what we have, the Peacock Spirit. It is time to recognize just how loving, caring, compassionate, how gifted and talented you are, and step into that energy of being willing to show it off. We sometimes think that peacocks, are a little bit showy, but I think that has been the message these last couple of weeks about you stepping into just showing off your gifts and talents, and not feeling like you're being arrogant or anything like that at all. It's just that the world really and truly needs your gifts and talents, your love. You're willing to be so compassionate and caring towards others, and you're also a hard worker. It's about turning your work around and showing a little bit more of yourself instead of just being, like a taskmaster. Is a little bit about being loving, more loving and compassionate, allowing that side of your softer side of yourself to show. Ascended Masters, really lovely energy. Let's see what's on the bottom. Optimism. See, I feel, look at, she has her back to, us, and it's as if, this is you walking away from this energy of, just having to clear out a lot of negativity, a lot of people, situations, relationships that no longer were serving you, and belief systems. I feel like you have done such amazing work. So let's go ahead and let's check. Let's see what your present energy is. Seven of Swords, holding back, not wanting to shine. I really feel like this is a sense of you not wanting to shine because, it's somebody in the past may have made you feel like you didn't have something to share, that you weren't worthy. Your talents were not that, that bright. It was like your light wasn't that bright. And now, I really feel like you've been working through that. You're coming into this sense of it's time to shine, whether this is in your career sector or your relationship sector. Yeah. So, the thing that you don't see is the obstacle you're having is connecting with your intuition. Listening to your heart, being willing to share your gifts and talents with the world, because you're knowing, you're getting those intuitive, messages that it's time to share your gifts and talents with the world, to shine your light. And yet at the same time, you're having a hard time stepping into recognizing your intuition and just how strong it is, because your Ascended Masters here are trying to talk to you, are trying to guide you on this path. And it's almost as if, no, I don't want to hear that message, because if I do, then I have to actually step into my peacock energy, right? And that can be a little scary. So let's see what your advice is. Six of Pentacles. This is a wonderful energy of, you have been in this energy for so long, Capricorn, of overgiving mostly in your career sector, but also in your relationships. This is, stepping into that energy of recognizing, that you give, but then part of the process, in order to even get more in our life, is to allow and to accept love, money, compassion, generosity from others. It's this flow, right? Like you put out your energy and your gifts and talents to the world, and then what flows back to you is, in the form of abundance, whether that's money or recognition or whatever it is that you're looking for. And it's as if you turned off that acceptance phase for so long. And now you're stepping back into that. You've been so giving, but now you have to open yourself up to receiving and recognizing that the universe is trying to send you, recognition, money, joy, happiness, love, and allowing it to come in. Really nice energy. Yeah, on the bottom is the World card. So you're stepping into that new chapter of your life where you're recognizing that you are worthy of all of this wonderful joy, abundance that wants to come onto your path. And then the outcome is the Three of Cups. Celebrating with friends, with family, with romantic partners, with your co-workers. This energy of celebrating what you have been able to accomplish. This has been a very big lesson that has been on your path. This energy of, giving and allowing. Not just give. It's giving and allowing. And it is so hard, especially if you're an empath, to allow things to come to you. Because we feel like when we open ourselves up to allowing, there's this energy of, I don't know, am I worthy of it? Why is the universe sending me this when there's so many other people that are so worthy of this or need more than I do? But once we start cutting off that allowing into our life, then what happens? We get depleted. We give, but nothing comes our way. Yeah, Four of Cups. You're kind of in this, if you're kind of feeling still a little bit like, well, I don't know, it's not yet coming to me. Look at this, Three of Cups on the bottom. You are going to be celebrating, Capricorn. If you're not yet feeling like you're getting what it is, here's the Ace of Cups underneath this. If you're still putting out a lot and you feel like you're not yet quite receiving, okay, get into the energy of looking closely, looking clearly at the things the universe is trying to send you. That could be just somebody at work saying something nice to you about a project that you've been working on, or a recommendation, for a new job or something. Like taking a look at those little tiny gifts that you are getting and recognizing, hey, wait a minute, this is starting to add up to something big, right? And recognizing that the universe is trying to send you things. And as soon as you get into this energy, so if somebody compliments you, like say at work or even a friend or a family, like, are you accepting it? Are you allowing it, to come in? Or are you just kind of like sending out a compliment to them right off the bat, right? True accepting of a compliment or recognition of some sort is accepting it with grace. Right? Like really stepping into it and feeling it in your heart space, because that is a gift somebody is giving you. If you kind of like half-heartedly accept it, right? And then maybe you just shoot back another, oh, well, you've been doing such a great job too. Like you just kind of like, what you're doing is you're not allowing, you're not truly accepting what is being offered to you. So just take a look at that. How is that working in your life? When you do get a compliment or get recognized or somebody says or does something nice for you, are you accepting it all the way into your heart and recognizing that somebody is trying to show you love, right? Really nice. Okay, so with this Seven of Swords, we have the Hermit, the Magician, the Emperor. Oh my gosh, 3 major arcana with the Empress on the bottom. Okay, oh my goodness. It has been a journey for you in order to manifest your divine counterpart. It's as if you had to learn how to accept, okay, little things coming onto your path in order to be able to manifest and accept this true love connection. Part of the problem here, or the lesson that you've been learning, is acceptance, right? There could have been love offers along the way, but you may have been like pushing them to the side, or I'm not ready for that, or whatever. And that's okay, because you may still have been needing to heal from a past connection. But now it's kind of like, okay, you're holding yourself back too much, Capricorn. It is time to let those peacock feathers spread. And it's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to fly. It's time for you to shine. Because there is a divine counterpart on your way. After a long time of being kind of in this hermit, solitary energy, you are manifesting and bringing into fruition a true love companion. Somebody that's going to see your light. Somebody that's going to love you for who you are. But before this person can come in, you have to get into that allowing, right? It's not like the universe is going to, bring this person in if you're kind of like shutting down the little things that are being sent your way. It's about being grateful for the little things so that you can bring in this incredible love. It's amazing. It's really amazing. The message here is actually really clear for me. It's this energy of just get into the mood, get into that alignment with accepting every little beautiful thing that comes along your path. Get into that, allowing it to come in and accepting it and putting it into your heart space, realizing that love is on your way, as well as abundance, right? Really lovely. Yeah, you're just blocking. You have a lot of anxiety. You want to step into this new world, but you're blocking your intuition. You're blocking the clarity that your intuition is trying to send you, that your ascended masters and spirit guides are trying to send you. You're just blocking it because of fear. And that could be because, you're still working with, that worthiness. Are you worthy of this beautiful love? Yes, you're worthy of it. You are worthy of it. And that's what I think the universe, your spirit guides, your ascended masters are trying to tell you, that it's time to go ahead and shine. You've done the healing. You've done the hard work. And now it's time to step into this energy of allowing, oh my gosh. Yeah, of allowing a beautiful new love. Look at this. Ace of Cups coming in. The advice here is to put down the burdens of something that you may have wanted in the past and that did not work out. There's this energy of you want something to last long term. So there's something in the past that you wanted to have work out. You may have even been in this, no, this isn't what I want. No, this isn't what I want. Because you kind of had like this distinct idea of what it is that you wanted. You had a specific outcome. And the universe is saying, but you have changed, Capricorn. Your journey has taken you in a different direction. Your idea of what it is that you want long term has changed. You may not recognize that. You're kind of like holding on to this idea of what you wanted in the past, but it's time to drop that burden and recognize that you have gifts and talents it's time to share with the world. But part of that is recognizing that what you thought or who you thought you were in the past no longer exists. You've walked this path. You're stepping into a new world because we've had the world card. It's time to get determined about what kind of new love you want, to make those decisions, to look at the options. I feel like some of you may have been like waiting for somebody in the past or wanting somebody that's like somebody in the past. And it's like, no, drop that burden because you've done the work. You've done the healing. It's just this last, I don't know. If it didn't work out with that person, will it ever work out? It's this energy of, yes, just walk away from that past energy because there's something new and beautiful wanting to come in. Really lovely energy. Okay, let's go to the Three of Cups and see what we have here. So we have Page of Cups coming in. It's forgiveness, you know, forgiveness for yourself. It's listening to your higher intuition. You're coming into a time, this is lovely, a time of, you know, of celebrating, listening to your intuition, celebrating the fact that you have healed from something that was very sad, that you've moved on into a new direction. You're well ready. You know, the Page of Cups to me is forgiveness. It's forgiving yourself for maybe this taking so long. You're forgiving, you know, somebody in the past for whatever. You're just kind of moving on and ready. Look at this. For some of you, there could be somebody coming back from the past. But I think if there's somebody coming back from the past, I think, okay, I'm getting two messages here. If there's somebody coming back from the past, you have to drop the burden of whatever you thought was wrong with this connection in the past. You have to walk away from that. There's something here that you have to walk away from. If this person is coming back and you can celebrate the fact that, okay, that was in the past. That's hard, Capricorn, but that was in the past. So now we're going to walk into a new direction. Then perhaps it can work out. But I also feel like it's time for you to make a choice that's good for you. Look at all this love. It's about you stepping into your heart space and expressing a love for yourself. You know, stepping into this energy of forgiving yourself for whatever. You know, like when we're going through a healing process, sometimes when we're doing that shadow work, that inner child work, you know, we have things, emotions that come up, right? And we're kind of like, oh my gosh, you know, I feel bad that and we get into that guilt and shame. It's like, no, Capricorn, put that down. You didn't intentionally try to hurt anyone here, right? There was nothing that you did that wasn't on your path. You made decisions in the past that you thought were the best decisions for you at that time. And so it's about forgiving yourself, having the courage to choose and to walk away from burdens of the past. Mindsets that have held you back, relationships that have held you back. And to step into a new energy of, okay, what is it that I want for my future? Where is it that I want to go? Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you have so much love ahead of you. You're willing to put the time and energy into a connection, whether this is a past connection or a new connection. But I feel with the Ace of Cups, we had the Ace of Cups show twice. Okay, that's usually indication of new love, you know. With the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, okay, it could be somebody returning. But if they're returning, you're choosing. It's almost as if you have to take a look at this relationship and choose for yourself. It's this time to step into choosing for what is good for you. Really interesting. I am anxious. I'm going to put up your February love reading next week. This is your general reading. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what comes out in that energy. And there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And that's exactly right. Like if somebody does come back from the past, it's about you stepping into this energy of choosing for your authentic self, your authentic truth, instead of what may have, you know, transpired in this relationship in the past. It's about choosing for yourself what is good for you. Well, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light in this situation and in all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. And if you did resonate with the message, please consider like, commenting, or subscribing. subscribing. That's easy for me to say. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.